we can handle your marketing more effectively and for less money than you can, even if you did it all in-house. That's a two-part claim. So let's take it one part at a time. First, I need to explain to you why we can make a claim like that and how we actually do it. You see, we use a process called surround mail. It targets your best prospects like no other marketing tool available. I'm proud to say I have an exclusive using this new technology for the entire oil heat industry. Okay, let's start. This map is a view of New England. The clusters of red flags that you see right here are homes that make up customers of an imaginary heating company. For what it's worth, these homes could be customers of a variety of different businesses that service homeowners. Now let's drill down a little bit and see what it looks like from a tighter perspective. Here we are in Connecticut. Here is the red flags that you saw just a minute ago. You'll notice as we get closer, the red flags identifying customers can be seen almost in bunches or clusters. Another way of describing what we're talking about is cluster analysis. So we drill down a little deeper, and the clusters get even more defined and are more clearly seen. Stay with me now. This will all make sense to you in just a minute. Now remember, these flags represent homes and neighborhoods that your trucks visit on a regular basis. You'll notice, as I drill down a little further, that your trucks are moving in these same areas to visit these same customers, and everybody in that neighborhood sees them. Now we get a little deeper. You'll notice that what appeared as a tight cluster a second ago now is starting to look more spread out. You can make out some of the major streets. You can see more space between the homes. Now you're going to see a tighter view. The homes are really getting farther apart. And you can make out many of the larger streets in areas even better. Now let's drill down just a bit further. First, take a hard look at the map. What used to look like tight clusters of customers now looks pretty distant, wouldn't you say? Earlier in this same space you saw 20, 30, 40, 50 even. Now all of a sudden in this same space, because we're drilling down some, they're not so close. In fact, the way it looks right now, your company's missing huge chunks of customers in the immediate area. Based on the map you're looking at right now, these 4 red flags represent only 4 homeowners that are customers out of a total of over 42 homes in this entire neighborhood. You're talking about missing over 90% of the potential customers in this area. In a perfect world, you'd want to be really targeted and grab more of the customers in this neighborhood. It would look kind of like this, wouldn't it? Don't feel bad. In the old days, in order to reach this neighborhood where it made economic sense, you'd be mailing out thousands of direct mail pieces, usually based on zip codes. Here's a shot of the zip code you'd be mailing to, which is this entire area here. And this was the neighborhood I just showed you. Now the red border in this particular shot is the 06330 zip code. That's the smallest target most consultants currently suggest you mail to. Many consultants will even push you into mailing multiple zip codes. In many cases, you get pushed into making these outrageous offers that revolve around the low price. Sure, you might get some attention, but the quality of customer isn't the best. And customers don't stay long or become loyal to you if you're dropping your prices. All you're really doing when you make offers based on discounts or the lowest price is training customers and prospects that it's all about price. It's the best way to turn an industry into a commodity fast. Sound at least a little bit familiar? Remember, people need to trust you before they want to do business with you. People need to feel comfortable that you're the right company for them. This doesn't happen with just one exposure, and they all have to be in the buying mode for your product when your message reaches them. So a spray and pray campaign doesn't do much more than cost you lots of money and generate a little interest. Funny thing is, that's the way direct mail has been done since the beginning of time. Now are you beginning to see why the current methodology doesn't work so well? The results may end up looking like this. You've mailed everybody in the zip code, you end up getting a new homeowner using traditional direct marketing way up here, when the majority of your existing customer base is down here. From this perspective, you've mailed everyone in the area and picked up one new homeowner just by the luck of the draw. It used to be the bigger the net, the better chance you had in potentially catching a customer. It's catch as catch can. You're hoping that the direct mail piece all by itself caught someone at the right time to pick up the phone and call you. That's getting tougher and tougher these days. People are getting more skeptical. People need more than one mailing to make a decision on who to give their money to. That's exactly why Surround Mail rocks. It's not about discount offers mailed to a large area. It's about using scientific marketing that targets neighborhoods and allows you to position yourself as the company to do business with. It takes advantage of people already seeing your trucks in the neighborhood. It uses the power of social proof and testimonials, so your company is the only company people think about when they need your product or services. For less than what you're spending on your coffee every morning, you can target individual neighborhoods and sections of streets using our exclusive arrangement with Surround Mail and our scientific marketing techniques. We also offer protected territories that you can choose to dominate by locking out your competitors. In summary, the effectiveness of our methods is based on a new technology using scientific marketing techniques that put your advertising campaign on steroids, especially when you can be the only company using this service and dominating your market. For the second part of our claim regarding the cost of this program, that'll be found in the next tutorial. Here's a hint. Using our technology, you can reach out to a more targeted prospect more often than you could using traditional direct mailing, and you can do it cheaper per lead. So go through the next tutorial and see how effective our program can be for your business.